Welkom terug by chatNOU. Michael February is een van Suid-Afrika se jonge opkomende vaarste surfers en hy's besig om die wêreld letterlik aan die brand te surf. Ons is baie opgewonde om hom vandag in die ateljee te hê om ons 'n bietjie meer oor die sport te vertel en ook sy opwindende loopbaan. Welcome to chatNOU, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's been a long wait, but you're finally here. Listen now, before we start, what is your favorite emoji?
Definitely
The peace one.
Yeah.
As a surfer, obviously, like, gee, chill. Welcome to chatNOU. It's nice having you here. Now, you're originally from Cape Town, Komiki. Tell me about growing up there and when you first picked up a surfboard.
Oh, well, I grew up in Woensdae in Cape Town before moving to Komiki. I think moving to Komiki was a result of me surfing and my family trying to support it. And yeah, pretty much just started surfing in Muizenberg. A friend of mine, we decided to try it out, and yeah, just ever since kind of just enjoyed it, and it stuck. And yeah.
So when was the first time when you picked up the surfboard and you realized this is what I'm going to do?
I was about 7 years old when I started. My dad also started surfing around the same time, and I guess when I was around 10, you know, I just from spending so much time at the beach and just enjoying the feeling.
So how big is your surfboard when you're starting to surf at 7?
It's very big.
Is it big?
Yeah.
And did you always have a love for surfing, or were there other sports? Or
well, like when I was younger, you know, I really enjoyed skateboarding and all those kind of things, you know, as a young guy. And yeah, I guess soon after that, just learning to surf, you know, it was kind of something similar, but I guess I just loved it that much more, and yeah.
And who are some of your surfing heroes?
I'd have to say Jordy Smith. I think he's ranked number 1 in the world right now, and he's, you know, from South Africa, and he's definitely a big part in, you know, surfing in South Africa. So definitely look up to him.
Now you recently went overseas to take part in the Vans US Open. So tell me more about that. How did it happen? Where did it take place?
Yeah, it was in California in Huntington Beach. It's pretty crazy. It's one of the biggest outdoor sporting events, and it was pretty overwhelming just with the amount of people, and I'm just super happy to have, you know, got a good result there. And yeah.
So one of the biggest questions everyone always asks surfers, because I'm terrified of sharks. I always say I would love to become a surfer, have like my own little pub in Hawaii, but I'm so scared of sharks. So what do you ever get scared of sharks? Do you see them? Have you?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I have seen them in the past, but I don't know. I just, you know, really love surfing, and I guess just being out there that often, you know, you kind of get used to it and kind of just understand that you're going to be in that zone where, you know, there's sharks and stuff. But yeah, it doesn't bother me too much.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you've surfed all over the world. Where's your favorite place to surf?
Definitely Hawaii. You know, it's the birthplace of surfing, so it's just, you know, one of the most amazing places to go and surf.
And the water is beautiful.
Oh.
What message would you give to aspiring young surfers?
Oh, just to get out there, you know, and, you know, just do it for your own enjoyment, and yeah, just start as soon as possible.
And you've been to the US already. What's next for you?
Next Thursday, I'm off to Europe. I got a pretty big leg there in Spain and Portugal. So yeah, there for 6 weeks and a few events, so should be good.
That is amazing. Where can people find you on social media? Are you big on social media?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram mostly. The vibes are good. And then, yeah, Facebook and Twitter, same handle, and yeah.
So do you like taking people with you on the journey? Because your photos are pretty dope, dude.
Oh, it's my girlfriend.
Do you have any embarrassing moments?
Not too many, I guess. Once in a while last year, I broke my board in half, you know, midway through surfing the event, and, you know, I had to paddle all the way back and hadn't even caught a wave, so it happens.
Yeah. So Jellybeans is one of our favorite games here at chatNOU. So how it works is you have to pick a jelly bean while closing your eyes. Okay. You can't peep. So you can pick one so long. There it is. There it is. And that's the orange one, I think. So yeah, you can edit if you want to. And then I'm going to ask you questions according to that. The Powerpuff Girls or Adventure Time?
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles. Syrup or honey?
Honey.
Honey. Well done or rare?
Rare.
Twilight or Harry Potter?
Harry Potter.
Smarties or Astros?
Smarties.
That's a difficult one. Local or international?
What?
With everything.
Oh, local.
Local. Keep it local. Vinyl or MP3?
Vinyl.
Vinyl. And then braaibroodjies or chops?
Braaibroodjies.
Got you there. You should actually say it again. Tablet or notebook?
Notebook.
And then The Voice or Idols?
The Voice.
Aha. Thank you so much for joining us today, and
you.
best of luck with everything ahead.
Thanks so much.
We will keep an eye on you. Nou, ons het gepraat met die koning van die seegolwe, so kom ons gaan luister 'n bietjie na die klankgolwe. Hierso is Katy Perry.